Rosenjack. Happy night. Rosenjack.
Yo! Yo, what's happening? Starting now. What's good? I don't even know if anyone's gonna be here today, because I haven't streamed in a week and this isn't even the usual stream time. I just kind of jump scared everyone today. But I guess I'm kind of back. I don't know. We'll see. What's good? So I took a week off of streaming. I wanted to say against my will. I don't know how true that is. I don't know how in control of my body I truly am anymore. But I just could not get to sleep on time, therefore could not wake up on time, therefore couldn't stream at the time that I had been streaming at the very least. Which again, I've got a specific window I even have to stream in. So if I can't hit that window, then I can't stream, period. So... It was, yeah, it was tough. I don't know, man. It's just it's so bad. It's so bad. I miss the days where I was unemployed and I could just sleep whenever I wanted for as long as I felt like. I just was better rested and I was in a better mood in general from day to day. But between poor sleep and also me just hating the job that I have, yeah, it's tough, man. What can I say? It's tough to come here and play a game and not to want to complain about my life all day. I hate it, bro. I hate it here. Get me out of here. It's okay. One day I'll find them. I'll figure out what to do with this stupid degree I have, and figure out how to turn my talent for music into a career where I can work from home and have the schedule that I want. The 26-hour day. Anyways, I'm playing The Room 4 today for no reason other than I've been meaning to play it for a long time, and it seems the only reason I can get anything done is if I stream it, so I guess I should probably stream it. Even though I never streamed the other 3 games. I played The Room, I played The Room 2, I played The Room 3, I loved them. I decided to go on a personal little journey and play through the Room series last year. Or was it this year? No, I think it was last year I played The Room. And it was better than I thought it would be. And so I played The Room 2. And it was way better than I thought it would be. Because not only was it better than the first game, but it was just better in general. It surpassed my expectations. And then I played The Room 3. And that surpassed my expectations. Every time I play a The Room game, it's just way better than I thought it would be. Like, way better than the last one. And so at this point, my expectations are already pretty high for this, and I'm sure somehow it's going to even surpass that. This might end up being an all-timer for me. I don't know. We'll see. But each game has managed to hype me up, so yeah, I'm a little excited. What can I say? Now, if you haven't played The Room, if you haven't seen anyone play The Room before, don't worry, it doesn't really matter that you're going to be watching the fourth game and you haven't seen the other ones if you're worried about watching them out of order. There is a story, a through line for all these games, but not only would you not know the story, I kind of don't know either because it's been so long since I played The Room 3, so I've kind of forgotten, and it's a little cryptic the way the story's told anyways, so I'm sure I didn't have a super solid understanding in the first place. The only thing you really need to know is that as the player in these games, you are just being tested, basically. Your intellect is being put to the test. Someone has arranged some kind of series of puzzles, and it's on you to figure them out and prove your worthiness, I guess. And every puzzle and every scenario is sort of outdoing the last, and the stakes are getting higher and higher as these games have gone on. The first game was like, I can't remember if it was like a relative or something, but they were just like seeing if you're up to the task by setting up like a little puzzle for you, and you did it, and I'm like, wow, very impressive. And the second game is like, oh wow, there's like a whole house or something, I think, full of puzzles. Like this goes really deep, like puzzlers eons before you, and you're now entering that guild. And then there's some kind of Cthulhu-esque entity or something, I don't know, that's vaguely hinted at. And then The Room 3 is just off the rails, and then there's multiple endings, including endings where you set the world into chaos because of the unleashment of this Cthulhu-esque monster. There was an ending where you ended up on Mars to check out the alien puzzles, I guess. I hope that's the ending we're continuing from for this game. But yeah, we're at a point in the game where the puzzles that we're facing are, we're like the second person of all time to ever witness these, the only other person being the one that put them together, and we're learning the secrets of the universe at this point. It's kind of getting out of hand, if I'm being honest, but it's very fun. The games are very fun. The story is not what keeps me coming back. It's the puzzle design, the ambience, the presentation. I love that the game's got a hint system that's not like, it doesn't just tell you what to do, but it also isn't too cryptic either. There's like layers to the hints, and you kind of just choose what kind of hint you want or how far you want the hints to go. It's great. It's been such a good experience so far. So anyways, I guess I offered enough context for it. I'm just drinking my tea. Hold on. It's a little hot, and it's also very hot in the real world, and I'm very upset by it, which is another thing I'm contending with for the live streams. Not only is my sleep bad, but it's just darn hot out, and I don't do well in the heat. You guys know this. I'll just like get very deflated, and maybe I'll start getting headaches, and then I get grumpy, and I don't want to stream. So we're just hoping for the best. And I can't really turn my fan up any higher than this, or else it just comes through on the mic pretty audibly. I mean, I'm sure you can hear it as is, but it'll just get worse. So we're gonna leave it as is. Okay, now I haven't actually, since setting up Streamlabs, I haven't streamed a PC game before. I've only been on my Xbox this whole time. This is the first, but I'm on Steam. So I'm going to go over here, and it's going to say looking for a game to capture, and I'm going to click play, and I'm going to hope it just auto captures the game. Let's find out. I hope it's that easy, bro. I'm not looking to sit here and troubleshoot, although at the end of the day, I think the only other thing to do is just try EXE capture and select the game specifically, which I can do. Yeah, no, we're in. We're good. As long as the game audio comes through once it's here. There it is. There's that iconic Room soundtrack. Alright, new profile. Enter new profile name. Well, you already know who it is. Should probably adjust my seating position and get into the gaming stance. I was in the leisurely talking stance before. I gotta get into the gaming stance. Honestly, I wish I made more tea today. I could go through a whole mug today. Okay. Just like that, we're going to send in. Okay, so now it's up to me to remember where the room 3 last left us off, right? I've searched every room in the house but this attic. I won't get much further in the dark. Okay, fair. Are we even playing as the protagonist from the previous games? I don't remember us leaving at a house. Problem is, again, the last game had multiple endings, so now I gotta try to remember, like, the different endings. The 2 endings... what happened? I remember you were led into a trap multiple times in the last game, and so there were multiple endings where you ended up at the end of a trap, where you made it to the roof of this building, and you put all the pieces together, cleverly thinking, I've solved the puzzle, but in reality it was just a trap set up by the puzzler before you, who himself was trapped, and he had to replace himself with you in order to escape, which is a really interesting concept. So you had to be smart enough to recognize that trap and not fall for it, which I certainly was not. But it's okay, you just run it back and try again. Figure out how to get the true ending, I guess. But yeah, I almost wonder if we're playing as someone different this time, so it's offering a clean slate, I suppose. Okay, double-click the floodlight to focus on it. Yes, sir. Flip the switch. So this tutorial they're giving us, this isn't going to stay persistent through the whole game. It's not this hand-holdy. They do this in every game. They set up an easy puzzle in the first place and then put this tutorial on top of it, just in case it is your first game, to show you the basic interaction mechanics. So this is fine. Don't worry, the puzzles get much harder than this. I think it's broken. I'll need the screwdriver from my case. Right-click to zoom out. Double-click on the case. My case? Yeah, dude, no, I don't know who this is. This is someone brand new. Okay, perfect then. None of the previous games matter. I can just go into this fresh. I love that. My notebook holds all the information I was given for this assignment. Yeah, dude, what is it? London 1899? We're going way back in time. Although, this house is awfully familiar. This house is, house from the previous games. My notebook holds all the information I was given for this assignment. Okay, well, let's take a look then. I will open the notebook. Okay, interesting. What do we got here? Can I double-click to zoom in further? No. Notorious engineer dismissed from the Royal Institute. Mr. Edward Lockwood provokes fury of the Royal Institute. And again, I'm sure if you've played the Room 3 just the day before, and then you play this game, it's like, oh, what? Lockwood? That's the guy! Dude, I'm sorry, I just don't remember any of these names or anything. This might as well be my first Room game, which is kind of sad, because I really did love the first few games. But it's just how it is. It's just how I am. I've learned to cope with it. I'm just asking that you do as well, and that you don't get mad at me for having such a poor memory. It's just how I am. I really would have to play all 4 games completely sequentially, and also, like, take notes. I feel like I would have to take notes. Sorry, just drinking my tea and trying not to rush it, because I don't want to get sick or choke or whatever. It happens. Okay, subject profile. Name, Edward Lockwood. So who's the subject? What's our role? Are we a doctor? Are we just an investigator or what? We're currently looking for Mr. Edward Lockwood, so we're following in his footsteps. I assume he's the one that maybe has been setting up puzzles. Age 32. Notes. Trained as a mechanical engineer, dabbled in chemistry. Marriage to Abigail Waldegrave. Raised status. Led to assistant position at the Royal Institute. Position lasted 1 year. Dismissal occurred due to unspecified misconduct. Okay. Miss Abigail Lockwood. Nee Waldegrave. Age 28. Wait, I can't go one page back. I can only close the book again. Okay. Deceased pioneer bequeaths estate to only daughter. But no. Renowned artist Miss Abigail Lockwood. Mrs. Abigail Lockwood inherits troubled Waldegrave Manor. Burdened with debt. Poisoned chalice. Okay. Abigail's father died to poison. And so she inherited the estate. But they refer to her as Mrs. Abigail Lockwood, so this is after she was married. So the implication is that the husband poisoned her dad so that they would get the estate. Notes: classically trained artist known for funding exhibitions, only child of the esteemed Hugo Waldegrave. Marriage to Edward was controversial. On her father's death, Abigail inherited Waldegrave Manor and family's substantial debt. Okay. They got the house, but they got debt too. Waldegrave Manor. Huh, I wonder how true this is to the previous games. I bet you that I trust this game's attention to detail. I bet you this blueprint lines up perfectly with the actual manor. And I just wouldn't have the memory to recognize that. Collector report. November 1st, Mr. Lockwood's reports to my employers have ceased. Probable interference by his wife. I'm sorry, bro, it's cursive, okay? Forgive me, I don't have to read cursive every day. Current whereabouts unknown. November 12th, police search of Waldegrave Manor yields nothing. These matters are far beyond their understanding. True! November 14th, my employers insist the sample remains within Waldegrave Manor. By now, its effects will be unmistakable to a trained eye. Find the trail, follow it to the source. Okay. So we are an investigator who has been summoned to this case because of our superior intellect, obviously. This is a situation that is beyond the police's understanding. If you've played the previous games, you'll understand why that is. There are things that the naked eye cannot even see, and we need the right, like, chemistry, I don't know, tools and stuff to even see them. Very strange. Click the screwdriver to pick it up, don't mind if I do. And that also explains why we don't see the eye and everything from the previous games. I mean, yeah, we're just playing as someone totally different, in a different period of time as well. I believe this is taking place before the events of the previous 3 games. Right click to zoom out. I shall. And we're going to figure out what to do with the screwdriver. Assumably we're going to get this floodlight working. Okay, there's a... I'm not going to jump to conclusions, but it's body shaped. What? What was that? I need a better look. Double click the floodlight to focus on it. Yes, we got to get this thing turned on because we are just blind as a bat apparently. Drag the screwdriver to the screw. I can do that. And then we're going to spin the screwdriver manually like so. And then we'll flip the thing open manually. Yep, no, I got it. Thank you for the arrows. Tutorial, complete the circuit. Okay. What are we looking at? I'll be honest with you, this is some ancient technology I've not witnessed. The likes of me has never seen. But it's okay, I'll figure it out. Just by poking around. So this thing is on a... Well, never mind. It was that easy, I guess. It's okay. I promise you these games actually do get quite difficult. You just gotta give them time. A dollhouse? Something isn't right. Yeah, the thing we saw earlier is gone. The body-shaped object. Double-click the dollhouse to explore. I guess, yeah. That's where the spotlight was shining, so I suppose we should probably start here. Investigate the dollhouse. I will do exactly that. Start at the front gate. What is this? Club Penguin Secret Agent? Oh, dude. It's miles beyond that. If you enjoyed the Club Penguin Secret Agent levels, then the rum games are going to blow your mind. Okay, interesting. We rotate the seal the correct way, and now the gate's open. And now we can enter. And opening each gate door opens a corresponding door there. And here is a window. We're not going to know what to do with this because we don't have the right material. But I recognize this material. If we had the right lens, we could look in here and see the secrets within. But because we're playing as a different character and we don't actually know that, our in-game character, we'll just have to get to that point, I guess. Yeah, the rum games take themselves relatively seriously. If you're not in a serious mood, then I don't know what to tell you. The surface looks unusual. I'll need something else for my case. What else do we have in that case? Are there layers to this sucker? I mean, that explains why it's so deep. Everyone has secrets. Mine just happen to be hidden in this box. Ah, clever. So this is going to be a callback to previous games where, yes, certainly there are things that slide and secret compartments, hide keys to unlock other compartments. So we're very well equipped for this case then. Interesting. I wonder if we might even be the one... We might be playing as the character that left notes for the protagonist in the previous games. That's a theory. An eyepiece. Okay, we have our own eyepiece. I'll need to open this for it to be any use. Open the eyepiece. Okay, let's inspect the eyepiece first. How do we open it? Interesting. I'm going to start with this latch. Little twisty thing. There we go. Crank, I suppose. Click the back icon to exit the inventory. This is the thing! This is the thing on the cover for the game. By the way, I haven't given up on the Xbox stuff. I just wanted to take a break. I ended up opening up Steam for the first time in 2 weeks. And it just made me excited. And I wanted to start playing Steam games again. I opened up Steam and my brother had apparently gifted me a couple games for my birthday. I just had no idea. The last time I had Steam open was on my birthday. So I closed Steam that day. Later that day, my brother gifted me a couple games, and then 2 weeks passed. And he just didn't mention anything. He probably assumed that I just forgot to, like, you know, thank him for the gifts or whatever. I just didn't know that they were there. So I just found out 2 weeks later I got a couple games, so that's cool. So I thanked him for that. Makes sense though, I gave him a couple games for his birthday, so that's kind of just tradition. I'm gonna track him down through friends list and harass him. And sadly, my friends list is so small that it wouldn't take you more than a few attempts. But honestly, I'm not even gonna tell you not to do that because I know he wouldn't care. He's more than capable of dealing with whatever you're about to do to him. All right, click to wear the eyepiece. Don't worry, the tea's done now. Let me do the ceremonious spoon in the tea mug so that everyone knows it's pushed to the side and no longer an event for the stream. Okay, gonna put on the eyepiece and we're gonna take a look at the writings in our own briefcase. I'm sorry, did we write these? Sometimes the eyepiece can be used to see things that are otherwise hidden, so I assume this eyepiece must already come equipped with all the different layers that we need? I mean, that's crazy. Did we make this? We're so ahead of the game here. What is happening? It took our previous protagonist in the previous games quite a few series. I mean, it took literal games to get to the point where we could, you know, start looking through the space to see the objects behind, the alien technology that's being harnessed or whatever. But this stuff so far, this is just surface level stuff. We were able to do this in the first game. Break the seal. Find the null. Yes, the null. What was the null again? It's been a while. Gotta try to remember what the null was, what the null refers to. Can't remember. Should use the eyepiece to examine the dollhouse. Okay, I don't disagree. Let's go check it out. Wow, okay, yeah, so our eyepiece is like multifaceted already. That's pretty impressive. And there's puzzles within here, of course, things that we drag around. So we're gonna... What are we trying to do? We're trying to straighten the hallway? We can do that by matching what we see in the background. So put the chandelier there and move the chair back. There we go. And here's a little mini puzzle inside that even. Cool, okay. Yeah, it feels good to play one of these games again. By the way, this is, if the Room 3 was anything to go by, this game is going to be long. We're not beating this whole thing today. No, sir. There's going to be a stopping point after several hours, and we're going to have to come back to this another day. Probably won't even meet tomorrow. Tomorrow I should really play Forza again. But today I just really wanted to play this. Okay. Well, that's fun. What do you got for me? Double-click the symbol to enter the room. Okay, and we're in the mansion now. The toy mansion that was in the attic. That has revealed itself to be a bit more elaborate than we maybe once first thought. Wonderful. Well, we might as well start here, I guess, on the table. I'd like to take a look at this book. It's been sealed and corrupted by... What is that? The null, I think? I can probably zoom in on the latch. Maybe later? Oh no, I can just pull the latch. They are unloading apparatus by the cartload, and I see my husband transform into a wide-eyed child. He hasn't been this animated since he left the Royal Institute. The men work in silence and stand awkwardly in my presence. Heads down, silent. They will not hold my gaze. They look so desperate. I move aside, stay out of their way. Why are certain men so threatened by women of intelligence? They will warm to me as they come to know me, I'm sure. The main thing is that Edward is working again. So, every time you play a game in this series, there's always some character that's left notes over the course of the game that you're following. So in this game, it looks like it's going to be the deceased husband of Edward. What was her name again? Start with an A. But yeah, I suppose she'll be the one leaving notes. Seems the books in this dollhouse hold more than their covers suggest. I suspect they will be key to uncovering what happened here. Okay. So we got some kind of symbol underneath whatever this contraption is, as well as some finger marks there, little splatters there of ink, I guess. Let's take a closer look here. What do we have? On this side, we've got some kind of piece, a key that'll need to be placed and then turned, I guess. So nothing to concern ourselves with yet. This will open once something is turned, but I recognize this wheel here. That can be spun right now. The question mark button will glow when a new hint is available. Hints can be disabled from the options menu. There's not really a point to disable hints. Just choose not to use them, but whatever. Hints in this game are very good and very thoughtful and satisfying to use, so I'm not going to completely ignore them, but I will try to solve puzzles without hints if I can. Make sure there's nothing else I'm missing here. Doesn't look like it. The bottom piece also has a big rotating... Yeah, here we go. A brass mechanical coin. Well, surely this is what we're going to use to break into these things here. Ah, there we go. It's a friendship windmill. We'll place it there. Give it a little twist. Okay, I assume that only opened up this side. Yeah, and then the other one will open up the other side. We've only got one key, so it's one at a time. Let's take a peek inside. What do we got? Oh, it's a perspective puzzle, so I have to try to make this shape by rotating the constellation? There's a little fingerprint here. I'm not entirely sure what we're doing. It only rests in 4 positions. The cardinal positions here. I think there's probably... Yeah, we're going to have to use this somehow. Yeah, I think we're trying to just line the constellation up. That makes sense. Oh, here we go. It's this constellation specifically. Now we just need to move it into place. There we go. So the outline was just showing which constellation we're looking for. And that gave us a seal, a family crest. Okay. This looks like it belongs in the dollhouse. Okay. Well, not yet. I'd like my key back, please. Oh, hang on. Right click to zoom out. Right click again to exit the room. Oh, I guess we're done here for now. Well, the crest obviously goes up here, so... There we go. The seal! The null must lie beyond. Yeah, okay. I mean, that's a familiar symbol. We've seen that in previous games. Click and hold. Interesting, okay. Hi there. And on the other side. Right, okay. So we're probably looking for another deer, or at least another animal. What's this here? It looks like a globe, but it isn't complete. Yeah, we'll have to find some pieces, I guess. Wonder how long I'm gonna make it today before I get hungry. I mean, I'm hungry now. I mean, how long am I gonna make it before I decide I can't take it anymore? I need to get some food. Okay, I'm gonna head back in now. Now that we've dealt with the crest. Okay, let's get that key back and then put it on the other side. Can I really not? They don't want me to do that? That was a single use, huh? I'm surprised by that, frankly. So I have to find a second key. Why? Okay. Let's zoom in here. Observe what just happened, because this probably, yeah, rotates. Oh, I see. It lines up right there. Perfect. Almost perfect. There it is. Ah, and there's a second key. Okay. For some reason. Okay, back in. The last key was brass. This one was silver. I don't know what the relevance is there, but... Oh, let's take a look. Open that. Drag him in. Okay, let's get in there. Okay, well this is the constellation. Let's just move it into the place. Okay, an ornate metal panel. I don't recall this being used for something. Looks like maybe part of a gate? Outside the house, okay. What's happening here? Ah, okay. Gravity shifts the tiles. And what can I see with the tiles? Nothing yet. I'm sure that'll change at some point. What is this? What did I get? Ornate metal panel. That's all there is to that. Yes, I can. I can press those in. Okay. This is gonna block one at a time. Am I trying to hit the blue things? Well, they seem like they're locked in, so... Let me go like that. Yeah. Can't you just toss this thing against the floor and collect all the bits and stuff? Well, you're thinking like a Neanderthal is the problem. We're dealing with powers beyond our comprehension. It simply doesn't work that way. Like there's the infinite space within this should be obvious enough. There's like other dimensions and portals to other dimensions and stuff. And everything's been carefully crafted to prevent you from even accessing them without going through all the previous steps correctly. So I don't think it'd quite work. Physical space is not the limitation to this dollhouse, so breaking it wouldn't do much. All it would do is break your access to the other dimension. Okay, let's rotate this and lock them. Oh, actually, this will be good because now we can hit our blues. Now we'll lift this out the way, relock it, rotate it, hit them. Nice. Okay, don't know what that is. A strange artifact indeed. And we're done here. The null is coming to claim me. That's it for the foyer. Okay. First seal has been... Yeah, there you go. Foyer complete. I found the seal my employer spoke of. It is weakened but far from broken. I'm clearly on the path to finding the null element. Okay. So yeah, this is kind of how the game works. It's chapter based in a way. That seems like a good place to stop if you only wanted to just open the game and check it out quickly, but I'm not going to stop there. I sure am tempted though to do a BRB 30 minutes into the stream so I can pee and make a microwave burrito really quick. Because I guarantee you it'll take a lot longer than that to get to the next chapter. So I think I might. I am worried though. I don't know if today's going to be a long stream. My throat. Again, it's been a week. It's been a week. My throat's already cooked. Talking for 30 minutes, and that's even with my tea. I gotta get back. I gotta train my voice again. Again, like I haven't used my voice this much. I have, like, the amount I've talked in this stream so far is more than I talked for the entirety of the week in between streams, so. Come on now, get all that out of here. There we go. And the game didn't pause when I tabbed out, so I gotta go over here. Go like this. I forgot that streaming's annoying, actually. Oh, it's your favorite song. I'll be back in a bit.
Lie down. Make yourself comfortable. Turn off your phone. Close your eyes. Take a long, slow, deep breath. Breathe deeply and slowly. Feel your breath rise and fall gracefully. Take a deep breath and hold it for 4 seconds. And then slowly release for the same count. Repeat and continue the process.
All right, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, go. Huh?
It's what you want me coming in the night for ya. 勝手にやってる時刻で犯罪じゃないから。Beast high enough to exterminate ya. You'll dance anyway cause it's human nature. その前なんとなく一緒に楽しもう。あなたの死ぬ日まで。
we go. In 3, 2,
Are you ready?
1.
Okay.
Run. Wait, what? Uh-oh. I want to order a pizza tonight. Let's order pizza tonight.
I have my food, but now I gotta wait for it to cool down. Ah, screw it, we'll just go back to the game. Okay. So each, I guess, level in this game is corresponding to a seal, and each room of the house is corresponding to a seal. So each level in the game corresponds to a room. That artifact I picked up, I think I should take a closer look at it. Okay, so the game's gonna get significantly less hand-holdy now that we've completed the, like, tutorial area. There'll still be little stuff like that that comes up, but, a strange artifact indeed. So it's got the symbol that just got burned out on the attic of the dollhouse, which is interesting. That is no coincidence, I'm sure. It's got slits on the 3 sides, which makes me think it's gonna press down into a triangular shaped hole. Once the slits have all had something pushed into them, this will open up at the top, I guess. But on its own, I can't, oh wait, I can do this. Okay, this is gonna be a running theme, I guess. Okay, well, there goes all my theories. This is gonna be a running theme, is when I see a seal, I click and hold. Okay, I'll remember that. And this is obviously the remaining ornamental to go outside the front of the house. A swan figurine. Okay, looks good, looks like a swan. Everything checks out. Let's bring it over here. And that gives us the top of a lamppost. Okay. Still unsure what to do with this, but I believe it's like a fence piece. Is there a piece of fence missing out here? I can't rotate any further than this. I'm gonna say no. We'll just hang on to it, I guess. And this lamp post. Let me see. Ah, here we go. I didn't even notice it was missing. I love the presentation in these games. Ah, there we go. That's where our missing piece goes. So we weren't able to look behind the house until we turned the lights on because we just cannot see without enough illumination. Our character's failing eyesight. Cool. Let me zoom in there. Drag that guy in. This is in itself a puzzle, I assume. These can be interacted with in some way. What's the end goal here? We don't have a lot of motion on that one, but this one can certainly turn a lot. I can't tell. Oh, it's because this can move as well. So if that's clasping the gear, it can't move. So we have to move it like that. And I guess maybe we're trying to... I don't know, what are we trying to do? That's how it started, so that's obviously not what the end goal is. You can also rotate this piece, which is interesting. I guess we just want it to look like the other one? Or can this also move? No, this doesn't have the clamps on it. So we're probably trying to mirror this. Okay, well the first step then would be moving everything into the center. So that we can actually move the middle portion freely, like that. Right? It was pointing down. Are we really trying to copy that exactly? Maybe we want to mirror it? I'm just going to try copying it exactly first. Let's see. This one goes out like that. And this one goes directly up. Very good. Move those. This goes diagonal out. This goes straight down. Okay, and now we have access to the study, I suppose. Which has a different symbol on the outside, so that'll be the symbol that represents this chapter. Yeah, the study, sure enough. Okay, this is a cool way to do things. And I'm seeing some familiar elements from other games as well, like this cabinet design here. I feel like we saw something like this in a previous game. And of course, when I say we, I just mean me, because I didn't actually stream these games, I just played them on my own. Okay, what's happening here? A little stem and a tree and an acorn that falls from the tree and grows into a little stem. Okay. Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh, it liked that. It liked it when I put it in the acorn. It stayed. The acorn grows into a tree? Oh, it didn't like that. Okay, am I brute forcing this? The acorn grows into a plant. The plant grows into a tree. Okay, that's what's going on. Okay. And that's now just opened up a whole new thing. Okay, so all of... I can't rotate this by hand. Oh. Well, I don't know what's going to rotate it then. But yeah, we'll have to turn all 4 of these circular locks into the middle. And then what is... Well, I guess we'll just need a screwdriver, or maybe there's something that clicks in that's cross-shaped. But yeah, we really just can't do that right now. And then there's this. Let's take a look. Okay, inside is some kind of rhombus. I don't even know what symbol we're trying to make, frankly. We could try to make this triangular one, though. And then rotate it? Okay. All 4 sides have the potential to make something. Oh, I guess it's like a Rubik's Cube, because if I rotate that, I mean, it's also then going to rotate this side. Okay, well, I guess I solved it. Good for me. I kind of just got lucky, I think. I just happened to choose the right side the first time, and it all just worked out. The delay? The delay can't be that bad. Let me see. Can I check delay settings? Stream. Low latency. Best for near real-time interactions with the viewers. Yeah, it doesn't get any better than this. I've already got it set to low latency mode. That's crazy. Oh, it's your end. Okay. Well, never mind then. Sorry, I didn't see what happened. Why am I... Okay, I see where we are. Okay. So something will be placed here that's very obviously like star-shaped. And there's some books I can't interact with. And there's this here. This opens. And inside we have another rotating thing. Doesn't rotate yet. And there's 4 pegs that I can't interact with. Looks like something should fit here. Yeah, those will each plug into something that has 4 holes. I guess. I guess it'll open up something that has 4 holes in it. We'll bring it over here to do so. For some reason there's this symbol on the drawer here that is the same as this. I don't know what that would mean to me. Okay, what's going on the top part? Top half here. I didn't even look at this. Oh, look at this picture up here. Half a train. There's also something above that. Oh, I guess I should probably look around more with the eyeglass, huh? There's a big circle all the way around here. And there's something on the ground, more ink. There were some fingerprints there, but it's okay. We already saw that we could interact with that. So that clue's been taken care of. And then, yeah, a spiral above the train. Okay. Some fun little symbols here that don't mean much to me yet. And then this. This handle is fixed in position. Okay. Interacting with the top part will make that part come out. I think that might be it for now. For this cabinet. We'll have to come back after exploring the rest of the room. Oops, I've just gone on the left of the room entirely. Of course I have. These microwave burritos are hot, man. Put it in there for 2 minutes. I can't believe how cooked it got. Okay. So a safe... This seems like the end goal. This seems like something I shouldn't even be able to interact with yet, but there is a little drawer here I can open at least. Medallion with 4 holes. Okay, well we know exactly what to do with that. I don't even need to inspect it. It goes over here. There you go. And then we turn the thing so that it opens, and now that reveals a shaped metal piece. This... Do we know what to do with this? Have we seen a cross-shaped hole? I feel like we did. Oh, here. You. Now we have the ability to turn this, to unlock it. That reveals a whole other thing. A whole other strange Rubik's Cube, probably. Yeah. You think I'll get lucky with this one, just like I did with the last one? Or am I gonna be here for a while? This one's got 2 sides that are already pretty good. Oh, I see. The top parts also rotate. Well, that's very annoying. Okay. Maybe it'll just all work out, won't it? I mean, if we all just choose one side to start matching with, then eventually it'll all connect anyways. So yeah. Let's just set that top part to determine the fate of every other piece. So we know that... Oh, well, actually, I guess it's the parts here that we can't rotate, so that's what we should be using as our ground. So as long as those match here, then we know that everything else should match as well. Which, I mean, yeah, adds up from what I'm seeing here. And then just this last piece should fit into place, and then we'll be done. What's down here? I didn't even look at this. Another drawer. Oh, this is how we rotate the corner piece there. Have to push those in. Line that up just right. There we go. By the way, I'll take that crank handle. Thank you so much. So, it has the symbol on it, which means that this also should... Ah, perfect. And then this is what's going to allow us to rotate this middle piece. Okay, that makes more sense now. A fire steel. What the heck is that? Yeah, it doesn't mean anything to me yet. And then a crank handle that's going to latch onto a triangular peg that I also have not seen yet. On top of this that popped out, we have a simple latch. And inside we've got a not so simple puzzle. Ah, that's where our triangular crank is for. Interesting. This moves the track around so that we can move the different pegs into place. We'll have to do this one at a time though. I'll put that there for now. That can fit there. We'll grab this crescent. It'll rotate 180 degrees. Now we can put it up there. And we can take this... Yeah, that won't work. I'll have to move this out of the way. Put the triangle on. Rotate 180 degrees. Drop it in. Now we can just slot the crescent in. And that now lets us lift the whole thing up. Look at that. We got a well? Part of a model well. Place this in just the right spot. Great. So this last part in the top right, we haven't seen what that's, or what's going to move that, but it's probably whatever this is here, if I had to guess. Model well. On the bottom, nothing. Nope, it's just going to click into another part of a well somewhere, I guess. Would this be outside the house? Was there a well outside the house? Or is this a piece that'll be useful within the room here? I do not know. Let me have more burrito. Okay. It's cooling down now. I think I can eat it. Okay. I can't rotate it any further than that, but there is a, I can't zoom in, I can't zoom in any further than this, but there is like a latch or something that could lift up and then lock that into place. I guess it has to happen automatically. Yeah, there's a whole thing going on there. Wonder why that doesn't come out further. Oh, interesting. I can already rotate this. Man, this contraption's a lot, I'll be honest. Okay. We can start rotating this, but this is in the way. So we have to lift that up. We lift that up by lifting this track up. Okay, you can't actually zoom in on the top half of that. Yeah, okay, this starts to do that. Yeah. This works to lift the track up, but then it just like skips a part. Because something's not finished yet. This pipe needs to be moved into place. So many moving parts here. I really don't think I can interact with any of this yet. And I've gone and right-click too many times again. Okay. Let's go here. The steam engine, huh? Okay, so this is written by Edgar himself. I think that was his name. My wife calls, her voice rising up from the hall. Is it today? So soon. My mouth hangs limp as I watch my humble study transformed. Their entire faculties less well-equipped. Some of the machinery I can barely name. I remember to smile, remember to breathe. The target of my research is a curious thing, some newly discovered element, the properties of which are ill understood, so rare, so valuable. I catch Abigail beaming and my heart lifts. For once I can give her everything, but I must keep her from these people. The circle is not to be trifled with, and my wife is a curious woman. Okay. The null, I believe, is the new material they're talking about. Oh, in the back we got that same symbol that was underneath the the unusual box from the last room. The artifact is trapped inside this machine. Yeah, it's behind these four, like, legs that we're gonna have to pull out somehow. Weird, okay. Also, I don't think I can do much with this, if I'm being honest. Can I leave? Can I go through that door? Okay, what are we still missing from here? I need something to fit into that. Okay, I'm gonna actually back out on purpose now and see if this well goes anywhere. Yeah, look, there's a spot for the well right there. Okay, well, let's lower the bucket and see what we pull up. Never mind, we just opened a whole wall. which accesses another room in the house entirely. Am I gonna have to access multiple, like, different rooms just to solve the puzzles? I figured that, like, each room would be self-contained, but maybe that's not the case. Does this thing go here? No. Something goes here. Don't know what. This looks incomplete. It certainly does. Okay, okay, there we go. I didn't double click. Forgot that was important. Kitchen. Okay, more smear prints. This is just a dumbwaiter. I don't think I can do much with that yet. Look at the table, we got another book. Cookbook. I pause in a shadow on the landing as the raised voices reach me from below. Guttural threats drip with the promise of violence. Progress is slow, but why? I don't believe Edward knows how to fail. Their terminology is arcane. I piece together what little I can. These men are no scientists and surely no gentlemen. Why did we invite them into our home? Finally they leave. I must find Edward. But am I lost? I get turned about twice just finding the study, my father's study. A door I spent my childhood with an ear pressed against. Now I can't recognize it, except for the sense I get of what's behind. Like a dark stain in the world. Okay, weird. Is there anything else on the table? No, it was it. This whole table is just for the book. Okay, what weird contraptions do we have in the kitchen then? What have you done to your kitchen to puzzlefy it? A rod with a handle. This is... Nope, that's it. Not much else to it. We can lift this. There is a bottle. There's something down there, but I can't reach it. Well, then we'll just leave it for now, I suppose. Maybe we're going to drain the sink. Flood this with water, and then the bottle raises up, and then we can get it. What is this thing? Okay. Oh, a Y-shaped key of some sort will come into handy here. Maybe that'll act as our valve to turn on the water. There's a pipe missing, but maybe that's a good thing, because that's where the water comes out, and then it'll just all fall in here. I don't know. I don't think you can actually interact with the sink in any way. Ah, here we go. This back piece here. This is missing a handle. It's dinging. There it is. Well, what are we doing here? Bell Foundry. Sorry, what's the symbol above? Oh no, that's a new one. That means nothing to me. Okay, there we go. That's how you ring the bell. Okay, cool. We don't have a order to hit those in yet. What is going on in the cabinet here? The kitchen doesn't seem very functional. It feels like it's been converted specifically just to house puzzles. Okay. So the steel grating needs to be lifted somehow. That can't be opened because we need to pull this lock on the left out. And that's how you would do it. Sure, I'll take a peek inside. Oh, what is this? Oh, I see what's happening. There's, like these pegs and we need to, like, create slots for them to pass through? No, we just need to move these out of the way so it can spin. Like that. Now if I tried rotating this... Okay. Still isn't passing through. What have I done wrong? Oh, wait. This thing... Okay, I can rotate it while we're in the thing here. So we'll need to, like, keep adjusting the puzzle to work for the next scenario. There you go. Now we need to make a spot in the middle for this to pass through. There we go. And that lifts this lock out of the way. The door opens, and I take whatever the heck this is. Didn't even know I needed it. A small wheel. Is there a Y-shaped thing on the back? Nope, there's 3 little spots. Yeah, no, I've got no idea what to do with that. Fun. What do we think goes there? I can't even look at the other door for reference. This doesn't fit here. It shouldn't. No. Well, we cannot finish what we're doing here. But we got a good start. Is that it for the kitchen? I think so. I'm wondering if the symbols that you can see sort of like correspond to each other around the house. So like this triangle symbol, if I see this in the study, then that means this puzzle is linked with the puzzle in the study that's also got the triangle. There's a world where that's possible. I'm gonna finish my burrito quick. Good stream food. These little microwave burritos I have. They're quick to make, quick to eat. They're good enough at starving off hunger just for a little bit. Okay, let me go back in here. You're not even gonna let me in if I didn't use the eyepiece, huh? Okay, a wheel. A wheel with 5 spokes on it. And 3 pegs in the back. That's what we're entering this room with. Can we do something with that anywhere? Surely not here. Don't know what I would be looking for. Does it interact with this up here? No. Oh, I can look in the rafters. Look at that. What are the achievements for this game? I just assume it's like the other games where they're just tied to all the different chapters. Yes. Yep, absolutely. I was just seeing if I had to go out of my way to do anything specific. Okay. Well, I'm convinced that I have to figure out this machine right now, then. If I really get stuck, obviously I could just use the hint system. It'll tell me where to go next. Oh, you know what I'm just realizing? This in the back is what the dumbwaiter in the kitchen connects to. So we'll be able to... Wait, no, it's not. It's just a window. That's just a window. I thought it was clever for a second there. I mean, the dumbwaiter connects to another room in the house. So I will be able to send whatever I put in there to another room, which is interesting. But not this one. Did I try turning this handle here? Can't turn like anything that's like stuck or in the way, because I can't even really figure out how this all works together. Tom, welcome back. Good to see you. I took a little break there just because my sleep was so bad I wasn't able to stream as a result. But today I'm just streaming anyways, even if it's not the usual time. And I'm not playing Forza just because I was really in the mood to play this game for some reason. I'm gonna play Forza tomorrow, I think, as long as I can hit the right stream time. I think tomorrow would be a good day to get back to Forza. It's actually on sale right now, so now's the time to buy it. I need to start drinking? That's so expensive. Also, I don't see how that solves any problems. I'm not seeing the correlation. Dude, I'm kinda stuck. I don't like getting stuck this early into a room game. The problem is I just don't know what I'm looking at. Like, I feel like I'm not even supposed to know what to do at this point, you know? It should be okay to just leave this and do something else, but I don't know what else to do. Let me see if the wheel can interact with something outside the house. Maybe I missed something out here. It doesn't interact with this, does it? No. Oh! Nope, never mind. That's some interesting stained glass. That'll mean something at some point. There's obviously... Yeah, I was gonna say there's obviously like something missing here. Another glass window, perhaps. But, yeah, nothing for the wheel. Here's a nice little gazebo out here. Something will go on top at some point. It's all just to open more rooms. Poke around one last time and then we'll check the hint system. The hints are really good in this game because the first time you hit it, it gives you a very vague hint that will technically aim to lead you in the right direction, but it'll do so without being even like usually even remotely direct. So it's sort of like a puzzle in itself, just figuring out the first hint. The second hint is a little more like, you know, we're going to tell you what to do. We're just going to tell you, we're just going to like try to place a question in your mind and hopefully you figure out the question and the answer on your own. And then the third hint is just, yeah, they just straight up tell you what to do usually at that point. So the reason we can't open this is because we need to find the contraption that will turn this, which is likely going to be whatever this is, but we can't interact with this until we find out what to do here. And it seems very obvious that something that has the pattern of an 8-pointed star, or 9-pointed star? I think that's 9 points. Is going to just slot right in there, and then we'll be able to like maybe push it back into place, and then that'll unlock something. So there's some kind of collectible somewhere that I don't have yet. That's probably in the room somewhere. And then there's this on top, which I just feel like I'm not supposed to know what to do with yet, because, I mean, what is this, man? I don't have context for these symbols. I don't know what these mean. So I really feel like we're done with this cabinet here. Or desk, I guess. So then that just leaves these stupid things. This is probably the end goal. Like, there shouldn't be anything to do here because this is where the artifact is. We need this to, like, close up the room. This is the final thing to do, so I don't think there's anything to interact with this. But the problem is, I don't even really know what the end goal is with this other than just to open the safe, but it's not like I know what's in there, right? I gotta figure out what to do with these two things. They gave me the fire steel in this room, and I haven't figured out what to do with it. It does have a little hole, though, a little spot for a peg. Like for this to slide onto. There's just something I didn't see that's on this machine, surely. I don't know, there's not much else to see, though. I'm gonna take a hint, but I'm worried the hint's just gonna be like, I should think about what to do with that fire steel, or something like that. What do you got for me? There's a plaque on the bellboard in the kitchen. That wing nut holding it in place, that should be easy to remove. Or that wing nut holding it in place, that should be easy to remove. Okay. Got you, bro. I did not notice that at all. Oh yeah, there's a physical wing nut sticking out here. I didn't even see that. Okay, cool. Sorry? How does this help me? The game wanted me to do this next. Why? What is this? It's, oh, this is the order to hit the bells in. Okay, right. So we hit the right one, the middle one, the right one twice, the left one twice. Right, middle, right, right, left, left. Okay. There you go. And that's gone and given me... Ah, that's the piece that we needed in the study. Perfect. Thank you so much for that. Oh, I just realized you can actually track the pipe outside the house to see where it connects to. Oh, and it does come from the kitchen. Oh, dude, we need to direct, like, heat or steam or whatever into the study from the kitchen. This pipe going down connects to that pipe above the sink. Okay, so I'm probably not supposed to be able to do too much with that yet anyways then. So, yeah, the puzzles are crossing rooms pretty considerably at that point. Go here, go here. Place our inkwell. And now it just opens? Okay. We press a little button. Now this whole darn thing's gonna come out. I see, I see. Go like that. For some reason. Okay, these symbols should be pretty similar to the ones that we saw on the cover of the thing. I think it's trying to get me to, like, make the same symbol, right? So, go like that, open this, go like that. Okay, just a bit of a memory game. A strange enamel fragment. Okay, don't know if I needed that. But this should have, yeah, moved that out of place. So now I gotta find the sweet spot, even though I can't exactly see it. Never mind, that's probably what the notches are there. That's probably the spot. Yep, that's perfect. Okay, grand reveal, what's inside? Something I'm gonna need the eyepiece for. Does my eyepiece do this? So normally when you see the glistening like that, you put on an eyepiece, a specific lens, and it'll let you, like, look inside, and there's a mini puzzle to do. There's something strange about that aperture. Click to wear the eyepiece. Double click to examine the aperture. Yep, no, sure enough. Again, our eyepiece is a... So one size fits all. Okay, so what are we doing here? I can only interact with these cranks. To move this gear around. Okay. Interesting. Can I not move these other track pieces somehow? Weird. Oh, that's what doing this does. And the end goal is to get the gear to go right down the middle to spin the big gear. Okay, I got you. Move that over there. Now get it to go all the way over there. Now we can connect with this one. Just to move that right into place. There you go. Okay. Okay, all that work at the desk just so we could get this thing. The handle of a model pump. That is going to go outside the house. That goes right outside the kitchen. Oh, the whole desk is closing up now. It was getting a little messy. Okay. What is this? I'm just really noticing this now, because this is, yeah, this is like sticking out. Weird. I guess just not something I can do quite yet, whatever it is. Okay, let's put this pump here. There we go. Now we're pumping water in, right? Or some kind of fluid. Let's have a look at our handiwork. Can we get to that bottle now, maybe? Yep, sure enough, we've filled this with water. Now we can just reach in and grab this. A glass bottle. Let's have a closer look. Okay, weird. Come on now, what is this? Okay, this is harder to open than you'd think. I don't know why, it just is. Oh, spinning motion, gotcha. A torn photograph. That's probably the other half of the train. I didn't even look at this. What is this? Got no idea. I really do not feel like I've seen something that would connect with yet. Okay, well let's go put this picture back together, I guess. A lot of back and forth. I think I could just take the stairs or something. Why do I gotta bust out in and out of the walls? Time and space over and over. Okay. You don't want me to remember that, surely. I guess that's only right here, so we can just look back and forth. And I guess, yeah, it's just like a safe code. So go like that. Then go like that. Let me check the other two. Okay. And then that. Okay. Oh, there's the train. And now we can access our handle. Don't know if I want to pull that yet, though. The train itself is puzzles, because of course it is. So there's something that's going to slot in the front. This might be part of the train somehow. I don't know. I don't know what it is. What's going on here? A 4-digit code. Two numbers and then 2 letters. Oh, man. A triangle peg and a cross-shaped peg required. Ah! We know what goes here. It really was a wheel this whole time. There we go. That's the brace or something, I think. Okay. I can go like this. Ah. What are we trying to do exactly? I think we really need to get this right wheel to go into this like bigger spot on the left. So I'll have to keep going just one at a time until we make that. Oh, there we go. We already did it. I just have to move this into place. There. Okay, and that's unlocked. A metal stud. This game's so good at gifting you things that you didn't ask for. Okay. Grand. I'll just keep that in the back of my mind, I guess. Oh, it goes here. It goes right here. There you are. Okay, that should connect the next row here? No. Wait, what is this? Okay, it's got two... It's very difficult to rotate, but it's got two plus-shaped things, so this should connect here. That branches. A metal grill. Well, that'll just go on the front of the train, no? I don't really need to put a lot of thought into that. It doesn't fit properly. Well, let's change that. There you go. I'll put that sucker on. An L-shaped connector. Triangle and a round peg. So that's going to connect from here to this track area here. So that'll spin somehow. And that'll set the whole thing in motion. Oh, hello. Okay, I guess we're going in. That hatch. I've seen this before. Okay. What's happening down here? Oh, that just opens. A cross-shaped socket. Okay, we gotta line this up. There's a hole here. Okay, looks good. Can't interact with those from in here. Okay, this is two capsules of dark matter or whatever that we can just look inside of. Okay, so you have to like line this up. Yeah, not from this angle, that's for sure. But from in here... What's this gonna show us? Oh, other window. Oh, wait, can we maybe use the wheels to rotate these into place? A bit better? No. Because when you click on the wheel, it just zooms into the window to signify that you're done with that now. Let me just... Oh, I see. It's telling us the code. We're not supposed to see the whole thing at once. So from here, we can see that the letters are B and F. But from here we can see the numbers are 2 and 5. Okay, 25BF. Glorified CAPTCHA. I call it that if you want, I suppose. I see where you're coming from. A winding key. Alright, now we go into the back of the train again. We wind that bit. Great. Glad that I got the train working, I guess. Well, that's done. Is there, any other steps to this, or? Nope, that's it. We just wanted to get the train working. Okay. Good for me. Was there another symbol here and that's gone now? I might have removed a symbol somehow by getting the train to work. Okay, dude, what is this? Why do I not know what this is yet? Again, I'm thinking I can't really interact with this until I get water up here or something, so I'm gonna head back to the kitchen and see if we can poke around here a bit more. Because if we can find the pipe piece, this corner piece to direct the water appropriately, that should be all we really need. I mean, we're done with this. There's nothing else with the bells. Dude, the triangle, was I right with my theory? I think I am. Because wasn't this yeah, this triangle is by the safe up there. So these symbols that you're seeing are used to connect the puzzles together. So I didn't mean to do that. So by looking at the symbols within the kitchen here, we know that the bells don't connect with anything yet. What did we get in there again? No, I got the inkwell. Oh, am I just wrong then? Dude, what do these symbols mean then? I don't know. I thought I was onto something, because the triangle here for the water situation is also the same triangle by the safe, and I'm pretty sure those connect. But like this bell puzzle was for a piece that we needed for the desk, and I do not remember seeing this symbol there. So I don't know, I'm stuck on that. What do we need for this again? And not really sure. It's kind of hard to tell what we need for that. I guess we have to fill in these two pegs on the side, but what's this middle shape here? Not something I can interact with right now. The dumbwaiter is still just nothing, huh? There's a fire symbol there? Is that what it is? I thought that was like a water drop. I guess I see it. But this doesn't interact with this in any way. This has a like a small round peg hole on it. It's also got a triangle on it, which I noted but didn't say out loud, but that's probably worth remembering. And there's this that just doesn't seem to like have like these aren't proper pegs. These are for this is for another room. I'm just gonna ignore that thing. There's no way that's used right now. Yeah, see, this has a spiral symbol on it. Yeah, no, I'm not really sure how the symbols all work and connect. Thought I had something. Surprised that the train didn't result in anything. I'm sure it's an important part of the bigger puzzle of this room, but I just figured it would still give me something to then take with myself over here. There's just so much going on here. Can't figure out how to like open anything. Oh. Okay, I think it's hint time. What do you got for me? The model train of the study is working. Is there a way for me to connect the gears underneath it? Oh, dude, I forgot that this handle became accessible at some point. There. That just happened so long ago, I forgot that was even a thing. Okay, great. Now we have access to the desk. Took a long time to get here, so I hope there's something good here. But it looks like it might just be a book, man. There's also this little lockbox here. Open up, what do you got for me? A model chimney. Okay, another part for the house. So that'll just help us access another room. Okay, applied mechanics. Oh, I underestimated my clients. The null element is no curio. It is remarkable. It is all. They underestimate me also. This is my calling. I feel its embrace, and I am whole. But how am I to progress with this insufferable racket? With each month of work, Abigail trusts less, pries more. I changed the lock, and she beats relentlessly on the door. She pleads constantly, warning me of danger. Of course there's danger here, sweet wife. There is everything here, for there is naught outside. I wanted only to give you everything you dreamed of, but with this I can give you so much more. Okay. Chimney. Model chimney. Hey, look at this window that's open. Only just noticed that. Here we go. This is where our chimney piece should go. Okay. Yeah, no, of course. Sure, yeah. Why not? What's going on here? We rotate this and we move the things. And what are we trying to get out of this? We're trying to make the symbol on the... Yeah, right here. And then just look at it from the right angle? Oh, okay, yeah, here we go. It's like right there, man. Maybe from more of an upward angle I'll be able to catch it at some point. Ah. Hold on. There it is. Perfect. I wasn't even paying attention to the heights of the chimneys. Were they all like lined up with each other, the same height when I solved it? Because I was just looking at the picture in the middle. Alright, what's in here? Another room. Interesting. I mean, the rooms are going to each serve as checkpoints, but we're kind of just doing all of them at once, so I'm not sure how that's going to work. Dude, my throat. Oh. I want to take a break. I gotta stop talking. Oh, that sucks. I hate that I'm out of practice and that's making my throat hurt. Maybe I'll go get some of that throat spray, even though I'm not actually sure if it does anything. It's funny, the throat spray says store in a cool, dry place to preserve freshness. It's just not an option. I don't know what to tell you. We don't have cool, dry places in the summer. Okay, so we've unlocked a whole new room, man. I think what I might do is end the stream once I hit another checkpoint. That could be hours from now. I have no idea, but that'll be our stopping point. It might be in 10 minutes, it might be hours from now. What's this little pedestal over here? I'm curious. Actually, no. First step should always be to put on the eyeglass. To look at all this junk. So there's a picture of a heart on the wall with 6 symbols surrounding it. Never mind, they're arrows. This is definitely some kind of like combination. In, out, out, in. Something like that. I guess all the rest of this is just drawing my attention to the book, so we might as well take a look at this. Compendium of Curios. My husband is a stranger now. That man in the study is not him. What is this place? Was it once my home? It twists and writhes. I retreat to the attic, my childhood refuge. The dollhouse that father built was a world within a world. It seems so fragile now, so tiny. I see the crack of the floorboards. I remember spying on father in his study. It is my husband's study now. It takes a while for my eyes to adjust to make out his hunched form. He works as if in a trance. I copy symbols, sketch apparatus, record all I can. I still have friends at the Royal Institute. They will hear of this null. Oh, Edward. So he was trying really hard to keep all this from her, but she's just so curious. She can't help it. I mean, in her defense, also, like, her physical house is changing around her. At least that's what it appears to be to her. He just needs to be more open and honest with his wife, man. Why is he being so secretive about it? He doesn't need to explain to her in detail everything that's going on. Just, you know, explain his concerns. But he sounds like he won't even do that. Okay, here's a funny little face. It's, missing... Oh, I see. It's the sun and moon, right? So we're missing the moon piece. And then there's this nice centerpiece here in the globe. The pink thing in my inventory goes on the mannequin, like a muscle piece. That's possible. Oh yeah, up here, look at the face muscles. Ah, it's acupuncture needles. That's what these things sticking out are. I don't even actually see where it goes. Oh, never mind. No, I see it. It's right there. Got you. Ugh. Okay, he's waiting for me to put something in there. So that's half a puzzle done. Okay, if I go like this... Yeah, okay, so we can search the globe for something. Or not? Maybe we have to place pieces in here and then look through the eyeglass. This might be like the end game here of the curiosity room. I can't even interact with this in any way. I don't know what's happening here. Can I look at this painting? No, but it's got symbols on it. Here's this guy. Are you a contraption? Looks like you're just wood. Oh, no, I can spin the eyes. Do they come out or something? Do I need to line them in a specific way? Do not know. Not yet. Oh! Oh, we can change the facial expressions and everything. Oh, do we have to make it to... We probably have to mirror this one, which is made of stone and does not move. Okay. That's awkward. I'll try my best to remember that. Going to be a lot of back and forth, though. I'm just going to go one feature at a time. I think that's the only way I can do this. Okay, the eyes are done. The eyebrows are just both down. There's not really anything else to it. The mouth should be able to be moved up a little bit. No, I guess maybe that part's not important. Let's just do the outside there. There. Anything else? Actually, the eyebrows... Oh, the eyebrows are even, I'd say. Just both facing down. There's like a chin piece. Maybe that's just missing. I think I might need to find a missing piece here. Because why else would he have that and not this one? Okay. Hugo Waldegrave. That's the previous owner of the house. Okay, can we interact with this mannequin any further? There has to be more here that we can do. X-ray screen? That's interesting. Oh, yeah, I got no idea what's happening here. That's fine, I'm sure I'm not supposed to know. Alright. That might be it for the curiosity room for now. Oh, hang on, what's this? There's a label here, but no object. Can I read the label? So I know what to put there? Okay, well here's one of the globe pieces. That's good. I don't know how many of these I needed, but... just glad to have one. It's red. Is it, good? Oh, hello. What have we done here? These each... This game is insane. Okay. Obviously we need to make a path to the top. We can only move this, which all just moves together, so... Well, this is the only piece that connects there. I don't see a path through. Oh, because I can move this. There we go. There we go, like this. This reminds me of one of the mazes I did in 20 small mazes. I don't know why I'm mentioning that, because it's not like I streamed that, but it was a fun game that I played. One of the many very cool and interesting games that came out this year. Another globe piece. Okay. Yeah, if you look on the back, it matches. Okay. I just got lucky the first time. Okay, what wonder of the world is this? Is this a perspective thing? Oh no, this moves into place. Huh, okay, extra dimension introduced to this puzzle. Oh, but this doesn't rotate. Okay. Oh, there we go. That moves us to the top level. That's got to be progress. That takes us here. Then we put this here, and then we ride up. Wait, what's the end goal here? I just realized. Where are we going? I'm just kind of going. I'm hoping it connects. Oh, I see. Look at this on the backside here. Perfect. Hey, speaking of backsides, did you see that Deadpool controller? That's crazy. Xbox has way too many controllers. Well, I was right about the chin being missing from this. There. And that's our last globe piece. Is this a puzzle? What is this? I guess that was just holding the globe piece. Okay, let's do one more of these. Okay, we're trying to get up to the top flag there. And we just rotate the sails, yeah. Oh, I see. And we can lift that. Cool. Ah, we can do that. Flip it to the other side. Carry it over here. Cool. Flip that. Those alternate. Right up the mast. And in you go. Man, that's so cool. So the globe's done now, maybe? Or was there still another piece? I think it's done. That's why we're pulling this. Okay. What? Okay, it's a light puzzle. Okay, we can't rotate the pieces. Not sure why we can't, but we can't. So we'll have to put the right pieces where they belong. What? Okay. Okay, the end goal is to get it here. Okay. So I'm going to say this piece is just wrong. Actually, can I seriously not rotate these? That doesn't make any sense. That means this is the only piece that could go here. But the other pieces don't deflect it anywhere. Oh, I can make it go into this thing, though. What is that going to do? Oh, it's a teleporter. Okay. What happens? Ah, when I do that, the laser goes there. Now we can use this to rotate it further. Okay, there are dimensions to this. Okay. Now it's just getting blocked by itself. So let me move that further in. And look at the pieces we have. This can go there. This can go... this can go there. That can go there. Oh, wait. No, I needed... Which piece did I need? This one. I need that one. So this one can go there. There we go. Okay, what's that gone and done? Oh. Okay. Hello there. Anubis mask. Again, didn't know I wanted that, but thank you. I'm sure you know better than me. Oh! I thought the design of this looked strange. There we go. Okay, what are you doing there, pup? Okay, a gemstone. Grand. This probably goes outside the house. I don't remember needing this for anything. That's it for you, huh? Interesting. Unless maybe the gemstone goes here? No. I think this is saying we need to put a vase here. Which I definitely do not have. I don't think a gemstone is a good fit for anything else here. The eye? Bit of a stretch, but might as well since we're here, no? Maybe that's what goes here? Oh yeah, it's like a collection of rocks. Hang on, yeah, it's totally what it is. There you go. And then we have an iron? An ornate iron. That's all that was in here, huh? Okay, let's pull that back. And then pull this. Okay. What are we doing now? Lock this in place. There we go. Put that there. Oh, we're trying to lift the handle. So those are in the way. Let me see. That lifts this out, but how do I lift this out? Oh, probably go like that. And now we can, yeah, this whole thing shifted over. There we go. Now that comes out. A metal handle. Okay, yeah, the iron's useless, I guess, at this point. But now we have a handle. Ah, handle. What was that good for? Maybe something on the contraption that's in the study? Handle's got the fire symbol? Oh, on the side there. Yeah, okay. Good catch. Good catch. That's probably everything in here for now. This is interesting, that ram symbol on the ground. I haven't seen that yet. Let me back in there. Let me have a poke around here. Yeah, it's kind of the same handle that's on this door here. So, and yeah, on further inspection, we were in fact missing a handle here. So, I guess that's nice, but that's not... Oh wait, no, the handle goes here. Oh, okay, and then it turns. Perfect. So now as long as we have what we need to do whatever this is, we can access whatever is underneath this kitchen counter thing. What is the end goal here? Oh! Put that there and insert our fire piece thing that we've been wondering what to do with. Can I just rotate it like that? Okay, there we go. Cool. Ah, and then this just opens on its own. I was wondering how we were even going to get in here. It just opens on its own, I guess. A valve handle. It's heat activated. Okay, well this, I mean, if I look on the back, should have a Y symbol. Yeah. Perfect. So that's going to go right here. I guess we just turn the water off then? Right now? We don't have a way to redirect the water, but I guess we can just... Oh, I guess we just choose one of two states to put it in. Oh, we're changing the direction of the water, and it goes in this pipe, which takes it... here, where it boils, turns into steam. Okay, and now we have the steam power required for the machine in the study. Cool. It's so satisfying when I have an empty inventory. Okay, grand. This seems like a good thing. So let's go like that. That automatically latches. So we're trying to figure out how to get this pipe piece to come down. It's locked to this rail, so we need to like get this whole thing to move. So I bet you if we fill this with enough pressure, it'll like lift this up or something. So lock the pressure in. There we go, just like that. Place this down. Release the pressure. So now it can move further into the machine. Having like 8 hours in Steam Engine Simulator has prepared me for this game. We might want to... The metal is too hot to touch. Ah, yeah, you know what? That makes sense. I don't blame you. Let's turn this off. Well, now we know what these things are. Let's figure out how we can angle these to our advantage. I assume if we go like this, it'll just push the whole thing up and then it'll connect to this pipe. It'll like get close enough. I'm going with that. Oh, I didn't realize we had a lock here. I could have just hit that. Okay, it doesn't matter. How is this steam even transferring over to this part? How is the steam transferring? Where's the like transfer point? It's just going into here. And then what? It's going through the table? I don't understand how the pipes connect there. For a game that has so much thought put into it, I refuse to believe that that's just an oversight. I'm sure I'm just not seeing something. But I don't know what I'm not seeing. Okay, lock this. This didn't go anywhere. Oh wait, we just need to rotate it. Does it even matter which way? I don't think so, so let's just make sure they're all facing the same way. If it turns out this doesn't work, we'll face them the other way. Oh, there we go, perfect. Dude, such an elaborate little machine. Oh wait, hang on. Back out of this. I want to see something. Can I not connect this pipe yet? No, I can't. I guess we need another pipe piece. Okay, rotate this. Our safe can now be opened. And inside we find... Ah, I think this is the piece I was just talking about. Perfect. Dude, I got bit by so many mosquitoes today. I think it was like maybe 4, which doesn't sound that bad. But it's also worth noting that I could have been bit like 20 times. And despite my best efforts, 4 still got through. But I was really trying my best to just keep scanning my whole body, swat them everywhere I could. But, oh, they were just brutal today. So I'm going to be looking into getting some bug spray. I can't remember the last time I had to put on some bug spray. But I think we should probably consider it. A pipe connector. Oh, I see. This is going to go like this. Smoking cigarettes protection. All of your advice is terrible. Sometimes it's not, but it's very difficult to discern the terrible advice from the not terrible advice sometimes. Okay, what's this gone and done? This transfers the steam to the machine in the middle of the room, I guess? Okay, I didn't realize that we needed steam to even operate this, but yeah, I've just had no idea what I was looking at the whole time. So that gets that dude turning. Which does nothing for us currently. Okay, going like this gets this dude turning. It's going twice as fast, and now we're generating electricity. Which still amazingly doesn't do a whole lot for us, but it's pretty to look at. What about this crank? Oh, now we kick it into hyperdrive. And the force is enough to spin out all the things that are in the way of the artifact. How creative. Well, I think it's safe to say we're done in the study. Well, there you go. A room dense with obsession. A study can be a refuge or a prison. I've walked free of its bars, but my task remains. Break the seal, find the null. I'm gonna quit. I'm gonna call it there. Old Sins. The name of the game makes more sense now that I've been playing it. Didn't mean anything at first. Cool. I like the womb. Good game. I'd like to keep playing it tomorrow, but I think it's more important that I get back to Forza, so maybe the day after we'll come back to this. Not sure. I got some gallery, some trading cards, that's fun. But the guy made all that just to hide porn. That's why Old Sins. All that. I mean, let's actually theorize. What are we getting at here? We're going through this dollhouse. Like, what are we trying to cover up here? What did he do? I wonder if this is the guy from the last game. I don't know, man. I wish I played all these games like right one after another, but that's honestly exhausting. It's too much. The Room's a great game, but in good like short bursts, I think. That's the best way to play these games. So I think it's good to take a break between the Room, 2 and then the Room 3. And the Room 3 and then the Room 4. Let's see, that was, it's 2 of 9 achievements. The first one was kind of free, so, I mean, if it took me 2 hours just to do that, then it could take another 10 hours, maybe, to beat the game. That might be a fair guess. So if I keep doing it in 2-hour chunks, it's going to take longer than I'd like, to be honest. Next time I stream this, as long as my voice is feeling up for it, I really think we should try to do 2 chapters. I mean, we did 2 chapters today, but the first one barely counted. It was like a tutorial. But yeah, I just want to rest my voice. I want to keep playing, but I want to rest my voice more. So I'm just gonna leave, I guess. But hopefully I'm back now. I don't know. We'll see. If I have to like change the schedule a bit, just know that it's just because I'm just very tired. I'm sleeping in so late that I'm missing my stream time normally. But I'm gonna try to go. I'm gonna try to go live earlier tomorrow. The old time that I've had before. I'm gonna play some Forza. I'm gonna buy the Ultimate Edition, so I actually have all the DLC, all the Lego cars and stuff. So we're gonna have the full, complete Forza experience tomorrow. Cool. Well, see you tomorrow.
Bring it.
Come war with Batman. Get down. Gunshot and fire, man, you get shot. Back up to the pier. No doubt about me. Back up the boys. You will catch you now fast, you're dead.